Alright guys, welcome to T-Way Eats Barbecue Treats. I'm really excited about today, man. we're gonna be kind of going through the Kamado today. I did a video the other day and we just kind of did some smoked chicken. It was kind of a real simple, plain video. It was one of my first videos. But man, I'm really stoked, man. I'm kind of excited about this channel, and all you guys out there that love to barbecue, I'm just really excited to show you about my Kamado Joe. And so we're going to go through it today. I'm going to kind of show you guys what it looks like. Kind of going to give you guys a shot here of the outside with the cover on. And then I'll come back in a minute when I take the cover off. And I'll kind of just show you guys, like, you know, what you're looking at with the Kamado Joe. Again, I am not sponsored. I don't receive any funds from Kamado Joe. I like the product. I think it's a really good product. And I just love using it. And I get a lot of use out of it. So those kind of things are the things that I want to kind of show you guys. The ones who are just don't know anything about Kamado smokers are just trying to get into barbecue. Just kind of want to show you what you're looking at. And if you've ever just kind of wondered about a ceramic cooker, this might be helpful to you. So we're going to take a shot of it right here. That's it with the cover on. So I'm gonna get that cover off, and we're gonna take a look at it and see what we got going on in there, and just kind of give you guys an overview of what it looks like, and all that good stuff. So we'll be back in just a minute. All right, guys, as promised, we're taking a look at the outside of the Kamado Joe here. This is a full shot of it, and as you can see, it sits in that little base there. I'm not real sure what the proper name for that is, but what you're looking at here is pretty much what comes standard with it. You get that stand for it, that base. You get these tables, which they're made of like I think they call it a HDDP plastic or something like that. And these tables are awesome. Like, they don't fade. I haven't had any issues with them. The weather, they really do well in the weather, and that's pretty much how they market them. That they do really good in the weather. You know, I've got a couple spots here where I had stuff sitting, but other than that, man, I mean, they really hold up well. Let's just go through some of the parts of the Kamado. This is what they call the daisy wheel, and this is where you control your airflow. You know, there's a lot of other grills out there that kind of operate off the same premise, but this is how you would control your top vent. And then let's go down here, and this is your bottom vent, and this is really what controls your Kamado. This is what's going to control all the heat, how hot you get it. Obviously, the wider you have these vents open, the hotter your grill's going to be. So once you can really master that and you can get that down, you really won't have any issues with this thing. You know, I've seen a lot of guys that have asked me questions like, I just can't seem to control it. It's just getting too hot. It's getting too hot. And one thing that I do is I just kind of start out slow. I start with them cracked to not very much. Because if you overshoot, you're going to be in trouble, because this thing holds heat. That's the one great thing about ceramic cookers, is they hold heat. And if you overshoot by 50 degrees, you better grab you a drink and sit down and be ready for the long haul, because it's going to take it about 20, 30, 45 minutes maybe to come down. So, but once you get these vents down, you really can control this thing really well. One thing I'm going to say is the green egg is a great product, but the green egg does not come with side tables. It doesn't come with a base. They call it a nest. You have to buy all those pieces separate, and it gets to be quite expensive. The green egg is not a cheap product. It's already an expensive product, and then they want you to buy everything separate. The one great thing about the Kamado Joe is they're not doing that to you. They're giving you some stuff to get started, and we'll go over some of the stuff that comes with it here in just a second. But I want to show you guys the inside of the grill before we move on. But on the outside, you have a dome thermometer, and you can actually calibrate that thing. I calibrated mine, and it seems to hold temps pretty good, but the problem with it is it's going to hold your heat up here, not down near the grates. So I suggest you get another thermometer, but that's another topic for another day. We'll open it up here and you look in, and this thing here is what they call their conquer and divide system, or divide and conquer, or something to that effect. I might have had that backwards, but basically you can put different grates on different sides. Like on this side, you could smoke, have a deflector plate in there, have your grate on top of that, and you could smoke on this side. While this side you could leave exposed and put a grate down near the coals, and you could sear. Or you could have a griddle on this side. They sell a griddle. I actually have a griddle in the mail right now, and I cannot wait till it comes in, and I'll have to do a review on that another day. But you could do a griddle over here, and a grate over here, or griddle here and smoke over here. I mean, there's just so many things. I love tools that have just multiple options. I love to get multiple uses out of tools. I hate to buy individual tools sometimes, just one that does this and one that does that. I just feel like that's, first of all, I don't have the space for all that crap, and then you know, it's just cool to get multiple uses. Buy one tool, have multiple uses. So but this is pretty much the inside of the grill. I will say, like on the newer Kamado Joes, this is the Classic, but they have a Classic 1, a Classic 2, and a Classic 3. On the Classic 2 and 3s, I believe you get a mesh gasket. It's like a wire mesh gasket, and they claim it's a better gasket. This is the first Kamado Joe. I have the first one. It was at Lowe's last year. I think Lowe's still has it, but it was affordable, and that's why I got it. And I love it, man. I just love it. Even though it's the Classic 1, it's the oldest one they make, it's an awesome grill. So, but on this actual model here that they have at Lowe's, you're going to end up having to put a felt gasket, because that's what they started out with when they created these things. So let's go ahead and shut this, and I'm going to show you guys some of the accessories that come with it, that just come with it standard. So let's start over here. These are the smoking deflector plates. These come with a 3-year warranty, which is really awesome, and I'll tell you why. Because I had one that cracked on me, and I contacted Kamado Joe this week. I shot him an email, I took a picture. I had registered my grill last year. Make sure you register. Anytime you buy this stuff, register. I can't say that enough. But when I registered, I told them, hey, I registered. This is a picture of my cracked deflector plate. Boom, they sent me an email about it was about 2 days later. They sent me an email and said, Mr. Treadway, we got another one in the mail for you. You know, it'll be on its way. So just really good customer service, you know, and I felt like that was pretty solid. That's what they call the accessory rack. And that thing is really good for different uses. I'll have to show you guys kind of what I use it for, but a lot of times I'll put my deflector plates down in the bottom. I'll put this little accessory rack in a pan, and then I'll put my grill grates over the top of that, so when my pork butts are smoking or my briskets are smoking, that they'll drip down into that pan and not all over my deflector plates. Also, you get these grill grates. They come standard. They when you first buy it, obviously are not that black. Mine have been well used and well seasoned, and I actually need to clean them up a little bit. I'm not sure on the warranty for these, what the warranty is on that. I'll have to get back with you guys in a later video and have to look that info up, or I'm pretty sure you do get some kind of warranty, but I'm not 100% positive on that, so don't mark my words on that. This is the ash tool that you need to scrape out a lot of your ash that gets in the bottom of the grill and stuff. When you're cleaning it out, trying to get all that ash out, this is really helpful to do that. And this is what they call the gripper. I think it's like the great gripper or something they call. And this thing's awesome. If you're trying to pull out a deflector plate, you need to put more fuel in there. You need to pull your grate out or anything like that while it's piping hot. This thing is great. I have seen guys on YouTube use this thing for all kinds of stuff. I would not recommend that. I've seen people flip steaks and chicken, and that just seems a little crazy to me. I wouldn't do that, but I'm sure you could if you really wanted to. I mean, you could pretty much do anything if you put your mind to it, I guess. And I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't suggest it. And I had another accessory down here. This does not come with the Kamado Joe, but this is the pizza stone. And I just had it laying down here, so I thought I'd talk to you guys about it. This is a great pizza stone. You might be able to buy an aftermarket and it work decent, but I've seen guys put other pizza stones in this Kamado and they break. So be wary. Be very wary if you go to buy just a simple one at Walmart or something like that. You know, there may not be anything more special about this one than any other one you buy, but I haven't had issues with this, and I haven't wanted to test the waters on the cheaper one. I would just rather get the good one while I can, and you know, just as long as it holds up, and it's held up pretty darn well. So we do pizzas all the time, and I got videos coming on that. If you guys are excited about pizza, man, I got some videos for y'all, and I'm so excited to bring that to y'all, because that's going to be some good stuff. But for now, I'm gonna come back to y'all. I'm gonna show y'all how I set this accessory rack up with my grates in there. I'm not going to go through every configuration that I do in the grill, but we're going to look at how I set some of this stuff up. And like I said, I bought this last year. I think I paid about $600 for it, and it's great, man, because some of the new Kamados are going, I think the Classic 2 is going for like $1,130 or something, and like the new one's going, the Classic 3 that just came out is going for like $1,600. So this is a great value if you're just wanting to get started, and if you don't know anything about Kamado, this is a great video to kind of give you an idea of what you're looking at. But we'll be back in a minute and I'll show you guys the setup on the inside. Hey everybody, so here we are back trying to put these deflector plates in like I showed you I was going to do this setup. So usually how I set up is I put my deflector plates down in my lower position. If I'm going to be smoking, this is how I would set up. I'm really only going to show y'all this setup because I could show y'all many different configurations, but I'll just keep it simple today and I'll just kind of show you guys how I do for smoking, since I do more smoking than anything. But I would set my deflector plates up here. I would take my accessory rack and I would put it down here, kind of in this position right here. There's little nubs right here. I don't know if you can see them. Hopefully you can. But there's little nubs where this thing will sit. It'll sit either down here or it'll sit up here on these nubs too. Sometimes when I do a pizza, I'll set it up here, but you know, for smoking, I would set it down here. I would put my pan. I don't have a physical pan to show you guys, but I would put my pan here, and then I would set my grates up here on the top, just like so. And we would set them up, put them up here, like so. And that's how I would smoke. But basically, you know, getting all of these pieces to me is a great value. You're just not going to get that with Green Egg, in my opinion. And not just Green Egg. I mean, there may be other companies out there too that you don't get all the accessories. And I am not talking bad against Green Egg. I've been to many conventions and stuff where they had the Green Egg. There's one in Destin, Florida that I go to every year, and they cook on the green eggs, and I love it. It's a festival they have every year in Destin. If you don't know about it, check it out. I might put some description in the description comments about that. But it's a Green Egg festival they do every year, and I love it. I go to it. I have nothing bad to say about Green Egg. They are a good product. They're a good cooker. So I don't want anybody to think here I'm bashing Green Egg. I have nothing against Green Egg, but I just feel like with the Kamado, you get more value. And if you're on a budget like I am, my family is, this is just a better setup. It's a better, makes your money go further. And that's what everybody's looking to do. I appreciate y'all checking out my video. If you could please subscribe to my channel. This is a new channel. I'm up and coming. I really could use your support. I really need you to subscribe. If you can subscribe, I really would appreciate that. And give me a thumbs up, a thumbs down if you didn't like it. Hopefully this helps you. This was mainly hey, if you don't have this, a help video. So hopefully this helps you guys out. I appreciate y'all watching. And until next time, you know, this is T-Way Eats Barbecue Treats. Thanks, guys.